What year did you graduate?
I graduated in 2009, fall semester.
Where are you originally from?
I am originally from Pakistan.
Leading to that, what brought you to Parkside?
What brought me to Parkside is just to get a degree here because I basically was from Pakistan, and when I found a job here in the Unified School District, um, it just made me want to go back for higher education. That's because you get a better job when you have a good degree at hand. So that's why I started here at Parkside.
What was your major?
My major was communication.
Did you have any certificates?
Yes, I did actually. I got a certificate in conflict resolution.
Why did you get that certificate?
Just because it interests me a lot about certain things that go around in families and how to resolve issues, problems amongst people. Basically that, and also because Professor Shaler was the director of the program, so he's one of my favorite professors. I first was undecided when I first started here, but then I wanted to go for English as my major, and then at one point I decided let's just go for nursing, and then I finally switched to communication. It interests me more. Basically I like to communicate more with people, if that's something you can. Yeah. And also that my advisor was Dr. Wendy Leeds at that time, and of course she was in the Department of Communication, so that just inspired me more to just select communication as my major.
What kind of student were you?
I mean, I was an okay student. I wasn't like, I was serious about my education and I wanted to get things done on time, but of course sometimes things happen, like you get delays, you're sick, you have family, and I, being an adult student, of course I had the responsibility of a family at home, so juggling between family and school was pretty tough for me. But I considered myself as a good student. Maybe that's for the professor to decide.
What was your favorite class?
All my comm classes were my favorite classes, and also some of my English classes were fun because Patrick McGuire was teaching 2 classes in one semester, and I had signed up for both of his classes, so that was a very fun experience. But mainly communication classes were my favorite.
What was your fondest memory there?
My fondest memory was when I graduated, finally. There were many good memories here, just being around people that accepted you, because at first it was difficult for me to start, after 18 years of being out of the education system. That's how long it had been when I first started Parkside. So I had graduated 18 years back from Pakistan, and then starting it all over again, just getting used to the environment, the whole school system was really tough for me. But as time passed, I gained that confidence, and it's because of the faculty, because of all the students that I was around. So, those are the things that I consider as one of my good memories here.
Anything ever funny ever happened to you in class?
We had a class, I think it was one of my English classes. Professor McGuire, as I mentioned, was teaching both classes. And I showed up at one of his classes, and then after I think an hour we had the second class that I was enrolled in. So he sees me right in the front row, and he was trying to get all the students to introduce themselves. And when it came to me, he said, "Woman, you must be crazy to sign up for both of my classes." So it was kind of funny for him and for everybody else, and I said, well, that's what I'm here for.
Do you have any favorite hangouts?
Cafeteria was my best place to hang out. And we had one of the best chefs over here. He made this amazing tilapia fish, and I think it was the cafeteria downstairs, and then they kind of moved it to the news center. But that fish was just amazing. So I like to hang around the cafeteria a lot. And of course, the library. That's where you sit and you study and you're calm and you just want to get away from everything around you.
But who were some of the teachers who inspired you?
First of all, Professor Wendy Leaves, of course, number one, and most of my comm teachers, Dr. Shaler and Professor Faye Kidis, and Mary Wade, Professor Patrick McGuire, and I think for psychology, I don't remember his name, but is it Pearson?
Where are you working now?
I work at a preschool in Kenosha.
Oh,
It's called Growing Green Child Development Center. So I'm a teacher for the toddler age group.
so how did communication help you get into that field?
It's just that it helped me because I can communicate better. People understand me. I'm good at communicating with parents and with other co-workers, with the staff in the office. So I think that's what is one of my positive sides. So everybody at work likes me, and they say that's one of my stronger sides, at work. Just communicating with the parents and the children, how to understand what they need and what they want from the teachers. So I've always had a good comment on that side from everyone that I communicate better.
Were there any obstacles you had to overcome in order to be where you're at now?
It was hard to juggle between being a full-time mom, getting the kids to school, helping them out, with their work, and then I usually would put them to bed, and that's when I would start doing my assignments. It was very difficult for me in the beginning. The first semester was horrible, but as time passed, I felt more encouraged and more confident. So it got better with time, but there were obstacles. Sometimes I wouldn't understand certain materials, so just trying to get into the library or having someone guide me in the tutoring center. Yes, just to get that assignment completed. Math was my biggest fear here. I passed finally. You need math to graduate, so that was, I think, one of my obstacles here at Parkside, the fear of math.
How has Parkside shaped you as a person?
It taught me to be more confident about my skills, about my own talents. That's how it has shaped me, just to get better at anything that I do. The professors have encouraged me a lot. They have taught me how to show my skills to the world, and that I can do it. If I really put my mind to it, I can do something and I can achieve my goals. So that has influenced me a lot. So it's all about the professors and the students here. Being an adult student, it was difficult for me to adjust in a classroom because there were freshmen from high school, so being at that age difference, I felt very uncomfortable, but at a point I realized that everybody was so friendly and they were very helpful to me. Some of the students would actually sit down with me, take out the time, and help me understand some of the things that I didn't really get at that point.
If you had any advice to give to new students, what would you?
Go for your goals in life and continue, even if you have any hardships or obstacles. You can do it. You can do it. There are great, people around you. You can get influenced by your professors, just by looking at them, that they have to deal with different personalities here at school, and if they can do it, then we can do it too. So just go for your dreams, go for your goals, work hard, and that's life. Mostly everyone does it, so everybody here can do it too. I believe that if you have your mind set at certain things, you can achieve your goals in life. Never give up. Never give up.
thank you for your time.
Oh, you're welcome. Thank you for giving me the opportunity for this interview. Thank you so much.
Yeah.